Hello there, you guys. This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Monday, April the 16th, 2018. So, we're just going to go ahead and tune into the energies for the collective and for those who this is meant to resonate with, because not all messages will resonate with you, nor maybe not at all. But anywho, let's go ahead and tune into the energies for Monday, April 16th, 2018. What are the major energies? Okay. The Empress flew out of the deck. This card is standing out. 10 of Wands. 6 of Cups. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune with 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. So I'm just hearing that there may be some discouragement in relations to things in the past. So with the Empress card, this represents, I feel like, being in control of your creative endeavors, or being in control of your own well-being, your own life, your own happiness. Also being in charge of, I don't usually get this with this card, but I'm hearing being in charge of your own emotions. Being the dictator of your own emotions, how you react to certain things. Also, I feel like how you nurture yourself and how you nurture others, or how you're nurturing something specific. I feel like things have to be handled with care right now. You may be extra sensitive to your own energies, whereas maybe you're very empathetic to others but not yourself. And I feel like you're now having to focus on yourself right now. With the 10 of Wands is your challenge. The challenge within the 10 of Wands, or the obstacle within it, may be desiring to want to give up when you're at the, it's almost like you're tested right now, but you might be at the brink of a breakthrough. But it's like, okay, you know that feeling when, say you're working out and you're doing like a killer sit-up workout or something, or you're doing push-ups, but you know you got like 1 or 2 left, you know you got that one last push, but it's like at that moment you want to give up, even though you know you only have 3 seconds on the clock, or you only got 2 more push-ups to go, but you're like, I'm like done. I can't do it anymore. My body's about to give out, even though you know you're almost at the end. Maybe in this situation you don't know that you're at the end of something, and through endings, I mean, or by endings, I mean a breakthrough, like the trials, the tribulations, the heavy burdens and the heavy weights of something is going to be lifted. Because this card, even though it's a 10 of Wands, I see the sun on the horizon. The sun, you have the birds, so it's like spirits guiding you. You're getting messages, you're getting signs that you're very close to maybe where you've been wanting to go, maybe with whatever it is that you've been trying to create too, also. You're having to guard your truth right now. It could also be sometimes when you get signs and synchronicities, or you're getting certain messages from spirit, it might not always want to share it with people. You know, because sometimes you have to kind of guard your biggest goals and wishes, because there could be interference, whether people mean to be, you know, mean to pose as an obstacle to you, or, kind of be detrimental in a way where maybe they're discouraging, whether they realize it or not. Sometimes it doesn't call for you to share everything with everybody, because sometimes it can cloud your perception and your judgment, especially when you're at an energy where you want to give up. Sometimes you have to fight this on your own, okay? In some cases, it could be that you need support from spirit, first and foremost. Maybe you can't do it all by yourself. But your approach to the situation that you're being guided to take is the 6 of Cups. So, not only do I feel like it has something to do with lighthearted energy, but I feel like Spirit's saying to discard past attempts. So maybe ways that you've gone about something in the past may not necessarily be the right way this time around. Can you find balance between your ability versus your intuitive side? Because The intuitive aspect starts within. It's what's internal. It's the things that you can't see sometimes, but it has to validate the future too. Sometimes you can't always solely just lean on what you see, because not everything you see is what you get. But not always is everything that's internal is what you get either. So it has to coexist together. It has to validate. If it's not, then it's falsity sometimes. Um, in this case, sometimes you just can't explain why you know something or why you feel something, even though you can't explain it or validate it. In those cases, it's true. In other cases, when you see something right in front of you, in most cases, it is true. It is reality. But we know that sometimes things are not really all that they seem in front of you. And sometimes what you feel, sometimes it might not be always true. So it's like in this case right now, Spirit is saying what it is that you're perceiving, what you're picking up. Is there some sort of validation for it? Whether it be, I had a dream about this, and when I woke up, I saw something similar. Okay, that's something that's validating what you're picking up inwardly. If it's something like, say, I'm feeling this, and then you get a sign, more than likely that sign on the physical is giving you a heads up that that is true. But if it's just something that you just feel, but you're not getting any validation from it is so, then it's contradictory. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to focus on that energy, because there's something about your past that you can learn from this energy, and that's why they're bringing it up. The Wheel of Fortune as your conclusion represents a changing of a cycle, of course, but more than anything, I feel like it's a new cycle that's beginning, because I'm seeing this bunny rabbit headed in a certain direction. It looks like a monkey. It's like a monkey and a rabbit. I have to pull out my my animal totem book for this one, because I have to see what the monkey means. I think I've already gone into what rabbits mean, but let's see. That's kind of weird. They have orangutans and stuff like that, but they don't have like monkeys. That's weird. Because this looks like, I don't know what kind of monkey that would be. It's not on here. But whatever monkeys represent to you, or you can look up animal totems and see what that represents spiritually, monkeys and rabbits mean. But whatever it is, it's a cycle of those signs or those things, those meanings. But mainly, I feel like it's a new beginning, a brand new cycle. The Five of Pentacles is the energy of lack, and I feel like Spirit's telling you to switch your focus from that, to not be so focused on what you're lacking, but what you're gaining. So by focusing on the evidence and proof of things, not really looking for it actively, but just taking account, or just being aware, when you see something like, okay, I felt that, so that validates what I was feeling or what I knew, or what I had a dream about, or what I thought was going to come or happen. So it's more so about that. But rather than looking at the lack of things and being so focused on what you're not seeing, what you're not getting, get out of that energy. And also focus on being in a state of gratitude, and which way you can give back to a situation, or how you can give back to others, or how you can give back to divine spirit. There's so many different energies that could represent. So, all right, on to the love energy reading. So I'm just going to use a different deck this time than I usually use. I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle, okay, cards. So divine spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity in the matters of love and relationships. What are the major, most relevant energies in the matters of love and heart situations, relationships for April 16, 2018? What is the major energies surrounding these topics? Excuse me. Okay, a change in the wind. Okay, number 12. Never-ending story, number 37. Observer, number 49. Loyal Heart, number 35. And 26, Happy Happy. Bottom card is Imagine, which is number 20. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Change in the Wind kind of goes back to the Wheel of Fortune energy, even though it has nothing to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Number 12 is essentially number 3. So I feel like there's a change that's being created in the now. The Emperor's card is number 3 in the major arcana. So you could be creating a change, okay? The change, I feel like, is very evident. You'll see the changes. It's in some way, there's some sort of validation that change is occurring, and you just have to see it for what it is. It will be a comforting energy, I feel. It's very easy to see, very clear to read. It is black and white in this case. Like, Spirit is not making it easy. I wouldn't say Spirit's making it easy, but it's like so obvious, okay, what changes are occurring. You can see it, you can feel it, you can validate it in some way. Maybe someone else can validate it for you, but it's right there. And it's a comforting feeling more than anything, or it feels supportive. Even if it's not something that is comfortable for you, you know that you're still supported, or you know that some sort of change is like you're being supported within a change. If that makes sense. Then you have Never Ending Story, which is number 37 in your challenge and obstacles. So when it comes to love, you kind of feel like you're on the same cycle, that you just can't get off of it and you're tired of it. It's like your heart is on lockdown because you feel like you're going to repeat the same cycles, or you feel like you have been repeating the same cycles. And it's like not really realizing that in some way you are creating this, or divine spirit is creating these cycles for a reason for you to complete them. Because number 37 really is just number 10, which is number 1. So in order to get you out of one cycle, you have to end it in order to begin a new cycle. So that's the energy that I pick up. So Spirit may be creating this repetitive cycle in order for you to stop it and start a new cycle. Because again, remember, changes are occurring in your relationships. Observer is your suggested approach. So again, Spirit's telling you to be diligent and pay attention to all of your relationships, how you feel, or something specific in the matters of the heart. Be very alert, especially at night. For some reason, I'm getting like at night a lot of clarity may come, or it could be through your dreams. You have to be very, like, pay attention to the actions or the feelings that you get through messages, okay? Whether it be through dreams. I feel like it is dreams. Number 49. So this has something to do with foundations ending. So signs of something coming to an end. You could have like dreams that signify closures. If you see butterflies, it can represent transformations. Death dreams, like if you're dying in a dream or someone else is dying in a dream, it can represent transformation or rebirth, or a closure or ending of something. Breakups in dreams could represent an ending of something. Doesn't necessarily have to be with a specific person, but it could just be an ending or releasing a specific energy. So pay attention to the behaviors and feelings within your dream, because those are the real signals. Not really so much the person, if there are people involved, but it's more so about how did you feel, how was everyone acting in the dream, or how were you acting, how did you feel, that type of thing. Loyal Heart is your suggested focus. So I feel like put more focus into the energies of those that really love and care about you, not so much about the relationships or the things in your life that aren't working. So if it's that you feel lonely, or you don't have a partner, or you feel like you're going through trouble within your friendships or something, focus on, well, at least I have a loving family, or at least I have loving children, or if I lack friends, I have a loving husband, or if I lack a husband or wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, at least I have loving friends and family, or, just finding something to be grateful for in the matters of the heart, and people that are actually there for you and support you. Because if you feel like you're not supported, I feel like it's only because you're not seeing it, and you're kind of caught up in your own madness and your own emotions. But the truth is, you have an abundance of love around you. And it doesn't have to be like you're the most popular person in the world. You could be someone who only has 2 friends in your life, but it's an abundance of love because of the depth of how much you are loved, and even in a spiritual sense, too. So that will create a change with feeling sorry for yourself and feeling like things are just not working out or they'll never work out. Then you have number 26 with happy, happy as your conclusion. So regardless of the day, I feel like you can find a reason to be happy regardless of where things are. Some of you guys may have some pleasant encounters with important relationships with people in your life. Blessings. The hummingbird is here. The owls, the zebras. There's so many animals in here that I have to look it up. But the number of infinicy comes up. So something about being infinite. Let's see. Okay, so the fox represents a magic afoot. It says situations are shifting. Magic is afoot. Do not reveal too much of your plans, like I said before. Look to what might be camouflaged around you. That's the fox, which is here with the observer. So it's kind of like you got to take a step back and know what you know, but don't reveal too much. It's like kind of be calculated in a sense. Okay, so then the next one is the hummingbird. And that would be in birds. I got to go back to birds. Okay. The hummingbird represents renewal. It says dreams and new joy are within reach. Opportunities for accomplishment, along with promising success and renewed health. Okay. So that's what Spirit is saying with the hummingbird. And the hummingbird is right here in the happy, happy card. You can see it right there. Kind of buzzing in her ear, looks like. Okay, so the next one is owl. And that is a bird, of course. Gotta go to the birds. Owl represents spirits. It says, spirits are strong around you. Attend to dreams and to heightened senses. It is up to you to act on that guidance. Okay? So yeah, divine spirit is also here and supportive of you and loves you as well. So if you forget, remember that. Last is zebra. Okay, so zebra represents agility, if I'm saying that right, brings success, not strength, will bring you success right now. Do not confront unless there is no other choice. Work around problems and obstacles, okay? So that's the zebra. All right, so let's move on to the pick a card. I'm going to use the Sacred Travelers Oracle cards for this pick a card. 3 as usual. So if you're drawn to more than one card, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the collective for Monday, April 16th, 2018. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to let you guys pick 1, 2, and 3, whichever cards stand out to you the most. And I'm trying to find, oh, here it is. The book. This book is helpful. It gives you more insight. So, I'm going to try to use the book. Alright, so just a moment. Meditate on the cards. Okay, hopefully you guys got it down and what you want to choose. So, ascending the mountain, yeah. Keep going forward, okay? So that's what Spirit is saying. The bottom card is Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. So let's see with what the ascending the mountains represent. Okay, so the card meaning, it says, the journey might be hard right now, but great view awaits you. You most certainly can achieve your goal. However, you must continue to move forward through hard work and diligence. Do not give up. Even if it seems hard, keep going forward. Even if it sometimes seems like you're going up 3 steps and falling back too. You are still getting closer to your goal. Sometimes you might need to take you might need to take smaller steps, but do not stop. Every step takes you closer to the peak of the mountain. And when you arrive, the view will be spectacular. It will be worth all of your hard effort. Okay, so the Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's okay to stumble or fall down. Just don't stay down. Don't allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even by your own limiting beliefs or fears. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately and courageously, moving forward fearlessly. Speak up for yourself, honor your truth. This isn't time to be timid or hold back. Go forward, and with your banner of truth waving in the wind, you are a light barrier for others. Okay? That is your message. Card 2. Your message is narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. It says miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. Okay, so narrow pathway. Okay, so narrow pathway, it says, do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know when the path becomes narrow, success will ensue if you go slowly and carefully. The traveler takes one step at a time, deliberately and cautiously. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead. Do not get ahead of yourself. Breathe. Relax. You will be able to achieve what others have not if you take the time to consider carefully all options and move forward with deliberate care. Okay. Alright, card 3. You have Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. And you have Watching Clouds. It says lie back, rest, and relax. It's like Moses, huh? Kind of like Moses energy. I don't know why, but that's what I pick up. Desert Passage. So it says, card meaning, even if it seems that life has areas of bareness, beneath the surface life is transforming in accordance with your highest good. Trust that you are guided, even if it doesn't always seem like it. There are spiritual guides, allies, and angels surrounding you. Listen with your heart. Act on your instincts. Believe that the messages you are being given are in your highest good. Get down to the basics. Trust what you feel. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know the desert path can seem like a vast wasteland, yet it is in your heart, says another. Follow the dictates of the heart, and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside of yourself that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what the hardest thing about living your truth. Sorry, I did that again. Sorry. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is the time to make some changes. Alright, so that's the reading. Much love to you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, my website link will be in the description box below. All you got to do is sign up on my website in order to purchase the reading. If you guys are looking for quick mini energy readings, quick question readings, you guys can always hit me up on Instantgo, which is a mobile app for iPhone users only for now. But if you guys are looking for a more full and in-depth emergency reading that you need quicker than my typical time frame, you guys, you can purchase that as well. Within 24 hours of purchase, you can receive your reading. Also, I'm running a special for Aries out there, birthday reading special for Aries. sun signs only. So if you are an Aries sun or you know an Aries sun sign, hook them up or hook yourself up with a reading. It will be available now until the 20th, which is not long, by the end of the week. So if you guys would like to take advantage of that, it's very affordable. Treat yourself. Tauruses, your birthday readings will be available soon. So much love to you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.